When I sit in my workshop surrounded by the quiet scent of sawdust, aged timber, and years of hard-earned experience, I'm reminded that wood is never just wood. It's memory, movement, and meaning pressed into grain. And after 2 decades of working with my hands, shaping raw boards into stories that live on walls and in homes. Welcome back to MewTube, where wood meets imagination and creativity takes shape one cut at a time. If you love woodworking, design, and turning raw timber into meaningful art, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into unique abstract wood wall decor ideas that can transform any home into a living gallery of texture, light, and natural beauty. Whether you're a seasoned craftsman or just starting your woodworking journey, these concepts will spark new inspiration and help you see wood not just as material, but as a powerful medium for artistic expression. I can tell you that abstract wood wall decor is one of the purest forms of expression a woodworker can offer the world, because it frees you from imitation and invites you into interpretation, where curves, textures, shadows, negative space, and natural imperfection speak louder than symmetry ever could. And when you create abstract wall art from wood, you are not decorating a home. You are giving the wall a heartbeat, a rhythm that changes with the light of day, the angle of the sun, and the emotions of the people who live with it. And this is where craftsmanship meets philosophy, because every cut you make is a decision. Every burn mark or chisel groove is either erased or embraced. And the best abstract pieces come from the courage to let the material guide you rather than forcing it into predictable shapes. Imagine reclaimed wood with scars from its previous life, layered into flowing forms that feel like wind frozen in motion. Or thin slats arranged in organic waves that cast moving shadows across the room as the hours pass. Or deeply carved panels where texture becomes the artwork itself, inviting the viewer to feel the surface even before they touch it. And as a woodworker, you already know that grain direction is like a fingerprint. No two boards are ever the same, which makes abstract design so powerful. Because instead of hiding those differences, you celebrate them. You let contrasting species clash or harmonize. Walnut against maple, ash beside oak, charred surfaces next to finely sanded ones. And suddenly the wall becomes a canvas where nature and human intention coexist. And what truly elevates abstract wood wall decor is intention. The intention to design for emotion rather than function. To create pieces that don't explain themselves immediately but reward those who sit with them. Pieces that spark conversation, curiosity, and quiet admiration. And when you approach your work this way, you stop thinking like a producer of objects and start thinking like an artist who happens to speak the language of wood. And this mindset shift is essential for any woodworker who wants to inspire rather than replicate. Because the audience today, especially those who value handmade craftsmanship, are searching for authenticity, for work that feels honest, imperfect, and deeply human. And abstract wall art delivers that in a way few other woodworking disciplines can. Because it allows you to explore depth without constraints, to play with three-dimensional layering, to experiment with angles that change perception depending on where you stand, and to incorporate techniques like steam bending, hand carving, texturing with grinders or hand tools, and controlled burning to create visual tension and harmony in the same piece. And over the years, I've learned that some of the most striking abstract designs come from slowing down, from listening to the wood instead of rushing to finish, because patience allows ideas to evolve organically. And when you give yourself permission to experiment without knowing the final result, you open the door to innovation. And this is where many woodworkers find their unique voice, the signature style that separates their work from everyone else's. And that signature doesn't come from trends. It comes from repetition, curiosity, and reflection. From asking yourself why a certain shape feels right or why a certain texture evokes calm or chaos. And as you build abstract wall pieces, you'll notice how the scale of the work changes its impact, how large installations command presence and redefine entire rooms, while smaller pieces invite intimacy and personal connection. And understanding this relationship between size and emotion is key to creating work that resonates with viewers beyond aesthetics. Because at the end of the day, wood wall decor lives with people. It becomes part of their daily environment, absorbing light, sound, and time. And that responsibility should inspire you to build with care, intention, and respect for the material. And one of the most powerful lessons I can pass on after 20 years is this: don't chase perfection, chase feeling, because perfectly symmetrical, flawless pieces may impress at first glance, but it's the subtle irregularities, the hand-carved lines, the uneven textures, and the evidence of human touch that keep people coming back, that make them stop and stare. And that is the soul of abstract woodworking, the balance between control and surrender. And when you embrace that balance, your work becomes timeless rather than trendy. And for those of you watching who are building your skills, your workshops, and your confidence, remember that every experiment, every failed glue-up, every design that didn't quite work is still progress, because each one teaches you more about your relationship with wood. And that relationship is what defines you as a craftsman. Not the tools you own or the machines you use, but the way you see potential in raw material and bring it to life through patience and persistence. And if you're enjoying today's creative ideas on YouTube, your support truly means a lot. Because channels like this exist to keep traditional skills evolving in modern ways. So please take a moment to like this video, share it with your family and friends, and leave a comment below. Your encouragement helps this faceless channel grow and keeps the creativity flowing. And as you return to your own workshop after this video, I hope you look at your wood pile differently, not as scraps or leftovers, but as future art waiting to be discovered. Because abstract wood wall decor isn't about following rules. It's about trusting your hands, respecting the material, and letting your imagination carve the path forward, one piece at a time. And that's it for today's journey into abstract wood wall decor, where craftsmanship meets creativity and every grain tells a story. I hope these ideas inspire you to experiment, push your boundaries, and create wall art that speaks from the heart and the hands. If you're enjoying today's creative ideas on YouTube, your support truly means a lot. Please take a moment to like this video, share it with your family and friends, and leave a comment below. Your encouragement helps this faceless channel grow and keeps the creativity flowing. Until next time, keep building, keep experimenting, and let the wood guide your imagination.